Intercontinental Sport TV. Back again. All right. I'm telling you, I'm ready. It's Friday here, right now. Don't mess around. It's on in the building. Come on, let's go. I tell you, I'm ready. It's all about sport. You know what I'm saying? It's on, it's ready. All right. I'm not always here, you know what I mean? On Friday Sport Talk. It's a show every Friday. This is how we do it. I'm not always here alone, you know what I mean? ISCV crew. But first, if you're watching this for the first time, this is Don representing Intercontinental Sport TV. I have in the studio with me. They'll be coming up. The massive people, the legend, Barry in the building, all the way from United Kingdom. And I tell you, Nubia Prince is also joining me. Oh my goodness, Robbie, play as well. That's Steady. We'll show this Steady. You know what I mean? All right, let's do this. Massive day for me. Massive day, people. But let me tell you something, it's gonna go down tomorrow on our Instagram page. Massive. Don't mess around. That's on Sports on IG, Instagram at 1ISTV. You know what I mean? Yes, Sam Cleve, the legend, Sam Cleve will be joining us. Let's call the King Kong, Agbainoke himself. Loud and clear tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Check your time. Save the day. It's going to be loud. It's all about stars of sports. Please catch up tomorrow. Already here right now. Now let's get this show cracking. The main man himself. Up talk to me. How you feeling this day? What's up, bro?
Yo, the Don. Thank God it's Friday. I'm chilling. I'm happy to be in this studio.
All right, that music is for you. Okay, let's do this. You know what I mean?
I didn't feel am. Where do the boss bring?
It is what it is. I tell you, this is different. From any kind of sport show, anywhere in the world. I mean what I mean. I say what I say. And I'm going to ask this guy, do I really mean it? Let me welcome this great gentleman. It's ready. You know what I mean? You know that guy. MC Oluomo picking. I'm telling you. What's up, Anoshodi? Lazy King. Tell me something. Whoa. How's it going, bro? Talk to me.
Yeah, in it on. Yeah, it's going very great. Thanks a lot. It's great to see the show once again, and yeah, I am in good mood, particularly because the Super Falcons won yesterday. Got a very, very big victory. I'm sure if anyone watched the game, you would have seen where Asisa Toshoala removed her shirt, and it really got people's attention. But it's just good to tell you, she removed her shirt, and it was like, but it was a wow moment because it was really a very, very big win for the Super Falcons. So, that was a very, very big one for them, and hopefully they win their remaining game against Ireland and go find the competition. That was a great performance.
Yes, Kule, we are still coming to that. But welcome, Kule. Okay, is also here. Let me welcome this man, Nubia Prince. What are you doing? Talk to me. You're welcome to the show, Nubia.
Yeah, good evening. I'm here. Good evening.
All right. Let me welcome this music for this great man, Robbie, talk to me. This is Friday music for you. The vibe.
Good evening, John. Good evening to the guys in the house. It's good to be here once again. I really love the music. The music is beautiful. And I think what got me laughing was the fact that you said Kule is the new MP Oluomo.
Kule, you get it. All right, this music is for, I tell you, the queen, the princess, I'm talking about Papa. Never does well, yeah? Okay. Follow me vibes.
Gang. Baby.
Hey, okay, stop that voice. I better stop that voice of yours, John.
All right, let's get this show cracking. I'm saying tomorrow is going to be loud on Saturn Sports on our IG for the first time. Welcoming this two legend. I call them legend. Sam Clef. That's Sam Clef, Donny. He's watching me right now. Here in Nigeria, here in the United States. So King Kong, all the way from South Africa, will be joining us tomorrow. Proud of you, bro. Anytime, any day. It's going to be lit tomorrow. Let's go down. I'm telling you. Oh, let's get this show cracking. Of course, let me welcome once again. Okay, you're welcome. Robbie, you're so welcome. Program Prince, what can I say? You're welcome. Also, today, MC Oloma. Let's do this. Straight up. I'm going to start with you. Okay. Who's your number 10? Big debate, you know what I mean? Around, up to me. Who are you to say? Okay, go for
Honestly, this is a very, very tough spot to put me in. I mean, this is a tough spot to put any football fan in, and I don't think it is fair. Whoever sanctioned these debates is not that person is wicked.
I'm the wickedness.
Because I think about it, you know, two of the greatest entertainers in world football. Till today, even people who were born generations after they played, they know about them because their names live through different generations. There are kids who are upcoming right now. They currently watch videos of them. And these two players are great impactors of world football. You know, for a long time, there were many rumors that, you know, JJ was the one that taught Ronaldinho all the tricks he knew.
Yeah.
You know, and Ronaldinho has also given credits to JJ for teaching him a lot while they were together at Paris Saint-Germain. But then again, we know that Ronaldinho obviously is Brazilian. He was born with samba flavor and all that. But as an African, the things JJ could do with the ball till today.
Today. Legend, anyway.
No, it's I mean, you know, currently in world football, what determines a lot of things in terms of success is numbers. Yeah. If we're going by numbers, no doubt it is Ronaldinho. He scored more goals, he gave more assists. But if we're just taking a look at who a player is and admiring him and the impact he has on a team, man, it's JJ for me, man. He was so good that they named him twice, Austin JJ Okocha. I'll go for JJ.
All right, it's gonna go for JJ. Oh my goodness, JJ won. Ronaldinho. All right, let me quickly switch to Nubia Prince. Nubia Prince, talk to me. You might have another different dimension to this. Nubia Prince.
Definitely, I have a different dimension. And for me, I say that yes, both of them were, you know, midfield maestros, fantastic dribblers, but I would call Ronaldo a purposeful dribbler. And I would say JJ was just, you know, a bunch of... It could be very frustrating. That's the honest truth. Very frustrating. Yes, JJ could dribble, but what was the end product of his dribbles? Yes, football is entertainment, but who said you cannot be purposeful with your entertainment? Right. You see Ronaldo, and I'll give you instances. Look at what he did against Chelsea, that Champions League. That they... You see the way he dribbled. You see the way he was dancing on the spot. Yeah, it was actually an act of dribbling, right? But he was trying to look for his space so that he could poke the ball beyond Peter Cech, and he achieved it. Look at against England in the World Cup 2012, I think. When he did this step over, the goal disappeared and stumbled. You could remember. Yeah. It was a dribble that created an assist for Rivaldo to equalize. So those are things, and look at the lob he did over David Seaman that gave them the winner over England. Those are instincts. Those are things that Ronaldo could do with the ball. Now, entertainment, but there was a purpose at the end of the day. Not just, for me, I think Okocha was very frustrated with his talent. Just dribble and then you start laughing. That was why no top club could gamble on him. That's the honest truth. Because every top club wants to win trophies. Just imagine if all Zidane was doing at Real Madrid was rolling with the ball, would Real Madrid have won things? No. Just imagine if all Ronaldo was doing with the ball was snake bite and nothing else. Would Barcelona have won Champions League? Would they have won 6 trophies? No. So everybody wants, there should be an end product to your dribbles. Nobody is saying don't entertain, but you can entertain as well as give results. For me, it's Ronaldo, because Ronaldo will give you entertainment and you see an end product. If he's not giving an assist, he's scoring a wonder goal. You can count so many wonder goals Ronaldo scored. You can barely count the wonder goals Okocha scored. That's the honest truth.
Absolutely.
You can count. But Ronaldo, I could remember 6-2 when he scored a hat-trick against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Fantastic goals. Superb goals. Now, count the goals, but what you can see of Okocha is how he was doing, like they say in the Yoruba Palace, on one high tea, he was just IT players up and down. At the end of the day, that will not go down in history. Nobody's going to remember how many times IT players. That's the honest truth. But people will remember, the snake bite of Ronaldo that left to an equalizer. People will remember that lob over David Seaman, right, at the World Cup big stage. People will remember that dancing on a spot to score that wonder goal against Chelsea. People will remember all of that, but nobody's going to remember you high-team player when you was playing for Bosnia. That is why the biggest club Okocha played for was PSG. And at that PSG, he was frustrated and he left. Look at Ronaldo. Look at the trajectory. Played for PSG, played for Barcelona, played for AC Milan, won the World Cup, won Champions League, won several trophies. That is because he was...
Are you now saying you prefer Ronaldinho over JJ Okocha? Africa!
Ronaldo time over. In fact, to know how Okocha was frustrating, he never won the African Footballer of the Year. So what did he do with his talent? So you can just describe Okocha in one balance and say Okocha was the unfaithful and unproductive servant. That the Bible says.
All right. That's 1-1. 1-1 for me. It's choosing Ronaldinho over JJ Okocha. That's his number 10 for Nubia Prince. I'm now switching over to another person. I'm talking about Kule. Kule, talk to me. Who are you going to choose? Don't fall my hand. Ronaldinho or JJ Okocha? Kule, talk to me.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm going to go with Ronaldinho. And why? Because I actually had an interest in football very late. I didn't initially like football growing up. I disliked football, to be sincere. But one of the first people that drew my attention to football was Ronaldinho. And I would never forget that 2002 World Cup that Brazil won. Ronaldinho was everything. And I mean, yes, we can talk about that. Okay, Okocha had skills, but excuse me, I think Ronaldinho had more skills, because when that guy went to Barcelona, my goodness me, I remember watching La Liga. I remember watching La Liga late in the night. That time when Ronaldo they used to show La Liga around 10:30.
Yeah,
they used to show around 10:30, then 11. Oh my goodness, Ronaldinho was a menace. He was a menace, and I think Nubian Prince has already mentioned some of the things he did, like that goal against Chelsea in the Champions League, against England in the World Cup. I mean, I'm sorry. No, see, I know people.
No, that's opinion. That's opinion.
No, they make comparison here, but I think there is not, because I think Nubian Prince emphasized, and this is not even about trophies now, or that Ronaldo had a decorated career that, but I think Ronaldinho actually gave more in terms of football. He gave more on the pitch, which Nubian Prince said, because I mean, if he wasn't dribbling, he was scoring this out of the world goal, or he was giving this audacious assist where he would flick the ball in one very, I'm not saying Okocha didn't do this, but Ronaldinho more than that.
Oh my goodness, Ronaldinho too. JJ Okocha won. Oh my goodness, Africa.
Just to point out something, Okocha, I don't know if Okocha came out recently and he said that if he were in today's football market, that he said he worth 150 million pounds.
Yes.
And
Who
I was
paid that for him? Who paid that for him? to be doing nonsense up and down.
Adamu, nothing happen.
Let me just add this. You know what we call Sojunu pass? It was Ronaldo that made that thing popular. He did it several times. He will look in a different direction. Baba don't pass.
Yay!
Baba
Ronaldo 2. Jejo Kocha 1. Choose your number 10. You can drop your comment anywhere you're watching from. I tell you, it's lit tonight. And I'm telling you, it's going to be loud. It's already loud already. Robbie, can you file in? I trust you. Yeah, I know the man you're going to go for. The same man. Talk to me.
I just like let me first and foremost toe the line of Okpe. When I saw this debate, my heart skipped because these are two footballers I love with every part of my body, and I had to start asking myself where do I begin to draw the line. Thankfully, I was not even the first person that was called to speak on this, so I think I now know where to draw the line. And the truth is, see. I think Nubian Prince has more or less built the foundation upon which Kunle spoke, and I will also speak on this particular topic. JJ Okocha, amazing footballer, an entertainer, a dribbler, call him whatever it is, whatever adjective you want to put, is in that bracket. But what differentiates himself and Ronaldinho is the fact that how purposeful is what they do to the benefit of the team and to the overall result of the football match. That is what separates both of them. And in that category, Ronaldinho ticks the box for me. I would say that Ronaldinho more or less gave Brazil hope in 2002. Yeah. With that wonder free kick he scored against England. That match at a point in time was looking like as if it was a tug of war. But David Seaman did not see that free kick coming. At a point in time, he thought it was going over the bar and the ball ended into the net. If you ask the man today, was it deliberate or was it a fluke? Nobody wants to know. But at least everybody will credit him, or history will credit him with the fact that he took that initiative to play that kind of free kick. Now, if you're coming back to Nigeria, or if you're coming back to Africa, what has JJ Okocha single-handedly done for the Nigerian team? And just like Nubian Prince said, after he left PSG, what were the clubs he played for? Bolton and who else? And this is a club that was not even vying for anything productive like that. Unlike Ronaldinho that left PSG, went to Barcelona, won over 7 trophies with that team. He went to AC Milan. And of course, he won national titles with his national team as well. So when you begin to draw the line, you just understand that Ronaldinho ticks all the boxes for anyone who is actually looking at this. And of course, no disrespect to JJ Okocha, but for me, I'll be going with Ronaldinho.
Yay! Ronaldinho making it 3. Africa! Hey! Ronaldinho 3. JJ Okocha 1. I'm left with one big man. The big man himself. I'm talking about He has different opinion. I swear that he's not going to fall my hand. Talk to me. Can you hear me loud and clear, bro? This is for you. Talk to me. Choose your number 10. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good to be on the show, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Talk to me on this one. Which one are you going to go for? This music is for you. Talk to me. Ronaldinho 3. JJ Okocha 1. Talk to me. What's your opinion? Get it straight.
Man, I'm not here to debunk other people's opinions, but when I hear, I came in when Nubia Prince was having his own analysis.
All right.
For me, I just have to laugh. And also, I think Nubia Prince, Kunle, and Robbie. See, there's something I keep saying. I'm not saying the opinions are wrong. Everybody's opinionated, and you stand by your opinion. But I'm not saying anybody, they are all wrong. But we need to look at this intricately, because if JJ Okocha were to be a white guy, and this is not racist in any way, if he were to be from a European country, and the ilk which God made him as, he had it, is a white guy, I'm sure would have blown, JJ Okocha would have blown every top magazines, week in, week out, he would have blown it out.
Hey!
And I hear Robbie just said something now that the end of the career of JJ, which club did he play for? If we look at Ronaldinho, looking at the end of his career, what club did he play for? Played for Flamengo.
Yeah.
In South America. Atletico Mineiro.
Played for
hold on. Let me just hold on. I'm trying to make a point, please. Don't interject me.
Sorry.
I'm sure these were the dying embers of Ronaldinho's career. JJ Okocha, in the dying ember of his career, he played for Bolton, and I think he went to Hull City. I'm not too sure. Bolton, actually, I know the end of his career was at Hull City, if my stats serve me right. And this was a player that started his career, played the first, made his debut for the Super Eagles in 1993, scored that wonderful free kick against Algeria in the qualifiers in the National Stadium, Surulere. Robbie made mention of a free kick that Ronaldinho played against England at the World Cup 2002.
Yeah.
What about the goal JJ Okocha scored in the final of the African Cup of Nations against Cameroon in that same national stadium?
Yeah.
We can talk about it. He epitomizes something in football. He was so good they named him twice.
Yeah.
These same white people named him twice. That's why they named him JJ. JJ is not his name. His name is Augustine Okocha, but he was nicknamed JJ because of how good he was.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. JJ broke records when his move to Fenerbahce. Was the highest or the costless African player.
Yeah.
When he got to PSG, it was the most expensive and highest paid African baller on earth.
Hey!
So for me, when you say JJ, we just tend to, and that's the thing about Africa, we don't tend to praise what we have. And that was why I started. If JJ were to be a European or even a South American, I'm sure they would have known him all around the corners of the world. Despite that, him being from Africa and Nigeria, he's known all over the world. A typical example, World Cup qualifier, 2002 World Cup qualifier against Zimbabwe.
Yes.
At Harare Stadium. Because of JJ, the stadium was full to capacity. You can Google it, it's out there. The stadium was full to capacity, not Nigerian fans, but Zimbabwean fans, because they wanted to come and watch who? JJ. Most of those periods when Nigeria was playing African Cup of Nations, when we go on away games, the stadium, the one we played against Liberia here at Port Harcourt Stadium in Rivers, you could see how the stadium was full to capacity because of what JJ is coming. When you talk about greatness at times, I know in nowadays we tend to pick achievements, but greatness surpasses titles that you've won. Greatness surpasses personal achievements you've won. What impact have you made in that sport that you were in? And I'm sure all the panelists today on this show, you cannot tell me JJ has not affected football worldwide. Hey. Ronaldinho is another player. He's a phenomenal. He's in his own right. But if you look at it, both of them, their careers were not pari passu, similar to Ronaldinho, similar to Ronaldo, Messi. Both of them, I think when JJ was coming down, Ronaldo was just peaking at that moment. But you can't take away the greatness Ronaldo epitomizes. You can't take away the greatness JJ Okocha epitomizes. For me, I'm going to stand with JJ Okocha. Just to end my assertion here, the story filtered around. He never meant to play professional football. It was his elder brother, I don't know, Emmanuel Okocha, that they wanted to transport to Europe. But because of what they saw this guy did in Enugu here, that was when the agent came and said, man, this boy, I know we didn't come for you. It was your elder brother we came to look at. But this man, you're good. And that was what ended his space. He had never even made Enugu Rangers. He was in Rangers then, but had never made the senior team. That was what gave him that leeway to go to Europe. And when he got to Europe, got to Frankfurt was not the best team in Germany at that time. But he played for Frankfurt and his name rang a bell all over the world. They knew who this guy was. So you can't tell me Ronaldinho is better than JJ. Neither will I tell you JJ is better than Ronaldinho. But I think both, based on the impacts they've had in world football, they are at that level. And I'm going to give it to JJ anytime and 3 times on a Sunday.
I tell you, that is nothing. All right. One of your Prince, 1 second. Let me tell you something. The margin is Ronaldinho 3, JJ Okocha 2. But the power confined me as the dawn of sport entertainment. I'm going to go for JJ Okocha. This debate still lingers on.
Ojoro.
I just want to add something.
Africa.
I just want to add
something. All right, quickly, Nubia, please, so that we can move forward. Talk to me.
Yes, very quickly. Yes, you said, who would I rather have in my team? And I think everybody has got an interesting story of how, we don't know the story of how Ronaldinho became the superstar he became. But I'm very sure he also had, because the truth is, he played barefooted in Brazil. So I'm very sure he didn't have a grace to grace story. He had a grass to grace story. That's the honest truth. But if I'm going to pick a 10 in my team, I would definitely pick a Ronaldinho because he's going to give me the result. He had everything.
And I think Ronaldinho never played as a 10, did he?
He played as a 10. He
played from the speed.
No.
He played as an AM.
No, for Brazil, he played as a 10. He played right in the middle. It was a Barcelona.
I don't remember that. Rivaldo was there, 2002, when they won the World Cup. Rivaldo was there.
When Barcelona
Rivaldo played, Rivaldo was the 10. Rivaldo was the 10 in Brazilian team.
10. But when Rijkaard now switched to 4-3-3, playing Eto'o, playing Messi, and playing Ronaldo as the front fluid 3, that was when he moved to wide. But really, he played in the middle. He was the 10.
Deco was there. Deco was there in Barcelona when Ronaldinho
played. Deco was there, yeah.
So how would have Ronaldinho?
Now that was it. They didn't switch.
Nubia Prince, let me tell you something. Go to court. It's 3-3. I don't care. JJ is my love. Anytime, any day. Forget about it. Now moving on to the next one. Robbie, you're going to tell us what happened at the Women's World Cup. I'm talking about the Super Falcons. This music is absolutely for them. They are gingering me. Okay, we're going to talk about it as well. But let me welcome Robbie. Talk to me. What happened? Talk to me.
I tell you, it was just.
Super Falcons. I'm loving it.
I tell you, it was an absolute miracle yesterday. Because yesterday morning I took a census of those of people, or let me say fans, and asked their opinion as regards the Super Falcons and Australia yesterday. And I will tell you that about 60-70% of them did not even give the Super Falcons a chance. And everybody came out with ridiculous scoreline, 1-0 against Super Falcons, 2-0, 3-0, 2, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And of course, yesterday, when the Super Falcons conceded, that was in the first minute or thereabout of added time. It was more or less like, here we go again. And before you knew it, towards the dying embers of added time in the first half, Uche Nakano, one player who had a very, very more or less questionable first half, came up with the equalizer. The second half, Nigeria went ahead, and of course, we all know the story. Zat Oshuala Agbabola came out with the third goal, and that was how the whole place went into celebrations. But I think that victory resonates with a lot of Nigerians yesterday, because I can tell you that a lot of Nigerian fans were very happy. And this is one feeling that it has been a long time. You've seen Nigerian fans take to social media. You've seen Nigerian fans across their locality, viewing centers, their homes, their offices, celebrating that victory. Yes, it is just a mere group stage game. And of course, it was just 3 points for Super Falcons. Who knows? They might lose against Northern Ireland. Who knows? They might even crash out of the round of 16.
Never.
But that victory yesterday meant a lot to a lot of Nigerian fans across the country and across the world. So it's a good one for the Super Falcons. And guess what? With that victory came a lot of controversies, because Arsenal legend Ian Wright tweeted yesterday saying that the NFF should pay the players. And of course, And of course, I have another update as regards what is going on in Australia, as regards behind the scenes updates as touching what NFF is doing. And I tell you, it is not encouraging. But the most important thing is the fact that the team won, and we all should just milk and celebrate the victory.
Yay! We'll pay the money. I'll call them. All right, this music, as I tell you, is sales on Super Falcon. They make me so happy. Okay, how do you feel? Do you watch that saying at the time whereby she almost, she pulled up at Jesse? Am I right? Okay, talk to me.
It was an unexpected celebration, from a woman. Apart from Aziza Dostola, we've had two other women in world football who have excitedly taken off their shirts after scoring important goals. But thankfully, she was still well clothed under the jersey. And she posted today on Instagram. She said she knows that her dad would not be happy with the celebration, but you know what? There are moments in life that you just can't control. And I think that game was one of those games. I'll be very, very honest with you. The last episode on ISTV before this Women World Cup started, you asked me for my opinion and what I thought would come of the Super Falcons. Sincerely speaking, I did not believe that we would even win any game, because compared to other teams, we've had a very disruptive preparation going towards this World Cup. A lot of controversy. There were even rumors that the girls were going to boycott the World Cup and they were not going to play. But one thing led to another, and the girls were able to galvanize themselves together and simply go there to represent the country. And they played fantastic football. Big shout out to the big names in that team who are doing fantastic things. The likes of Aluzie, Plumter, Oshoala, Ajibade, and our fantastic goalkeeper. They've been doing a fantastic job for the team, and you can only hope that they keep this momentum going into the knockout stages. Now the final group game, a victory will be good, but a draw will take us to the next round. But I hope that we can then begin to prepare tactically and be tactically sound when we get to the knockout stages. But so far so good. The Super Falcons have now given Nigerians a beacon of light, considering what goes on in Nigeria in recent times. So I'm very happy about that, and it feels like the glory days are coming back to football in Nigeria.
All right, tell me something. Anywhere you're watching from, please do me this favor, share this video, and one thing as well, subscribe if you don't subscribe. Now let's move on. I'm going to say ask Nubia Prince that Super Falcons, can they come out of that group successfully? Talk to me, Nubia Prince. This music is for Super Falcons. Don't tell me nonsense. Nubia, do you think they can qualify?
For me, I actually think that they've done the other part of the job. Got a point in the first game, got 3 points in the second game. Now they need just a point. But I would say, I said it earlier on today in the program I featured on, I said they have no excuse not to qualify, because someone said, Shea was saying that, even if they don't qualify for the second round, they've done very. I said no, they don't have any excuse not to, because you've done the hard job. You have 4 points, you need just a point, and you are playing a team that has 0 points. You get so why would you? But for me, I think they shouldn't take it a notch higher and go for all 3 points, win that group, and hope for a good draw, a favorable draw in the round of 16. Then who knows, they can go all the way. Because I said something, I said teams that get to the finals, it's not usually because they are the best team. Teams that crash out in the second round, it's not because they are the worst. Usually you can have an easy route to the finals, and before you know what's happening, you get to the finals, then it favors you in the final, and you are champions. Look at City in the Champions League. They had a tough draw, having to play Bayern, having to play Real. Well, look at Inter Milan's route to the finals. It was pretty easy. The second round, I think they played Porto at some point, then they played AC Milan. If you flip it and you put Inter Milan where Real Madrid were, perhaps they won't go past the second round. Let's talk of getting to the finals. So I am saying that for Falcons, if they get a good draw, if they win the group, get a good draw in the second round, it might just, things might just work out, and they keep getting easier draws. And because what's happening, they get to the finals, and the finals, they throw the kitchen sink at the opponent, and they become champions. But for me, I'm already looking beyond the group stages. I'm already seeing them in the round of 16 and of course beyond.
All right. Still on Super Falcon, I tell you. Please talk to me on this Super Falcons. What's your thought? What's your feeling about the Super Falcon? Please talk to me. Can you hear me loud and clear? I think I'm.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Yeah. Talk to me about it. How do you feel?
For me, it was a great one. Great achievement by the Falcons yesterday with that result.
Yeah.
I had my assertion. It was not last week we talked about it. For me, I'm not gassed. I'm not really gassed because things like this. No. Things like this at the end, it ends in sorrow because it's reminiscent of 2018 World Cup, where our first game, I think we dropped points, and who defeated us so we needed something in the second game.
Yes.
And we saw where the players stand up. Like, I mentioned something last week. It's about heroics. You're depending on heroics. You're depending on people to stand up and fight.
Yeah.
Compared to other teams where they have processes in place. They've been preparing things, shaped formations, everything, management, coaching, the food nutritionist. Everybody is intact. Everybody knows what they are doing. But we in this part of the world, because we're so blessed and God has really blessed us, we have our ways, peculiar ways of doing things. We just believe in, let's go, God will help us, we'll go there, we'll do what we do. And if you saw what happened yesterday, it was just the players. They stood up, they wanted to be counted. And the question is, how are you going to sustain this? If they are going to get to the final, they have like 4 more games to play, if I'm not mistaken. So how are you going to sustain such momentum based on heroism or based on heroics, based on specific players standing up and carrying the entire team on their shoulder? Things like that don't work. Possibly they might get to the final, possibly they may not. But as for me, congratulations to them for what they did yesterday. But like I said, I am not gassed.
Please be gassed.
So that when they lose or when they get knocked out, it will just be a normal thing.
All right. Once again, please, I want to inform you viewers anywhere watching from, smash the like on the video onto the next one. I just want to quickly tell you tomorrow on our Instagram page, it's going to go down with this great legend. I call them legend. Sam Clef Downey is going to join us live on Stars of Sport. And the same man, that man, Lekon King Kong, will also be joining us live. It's going to be massive. It's going to be lit. So what are you waiting for? Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's the time. There's a cash prize we won for 8 people, winning 10,000 naira for the quiz coming up. But first, let me ask you this, guys. What are you waiting for? Join us tomorrow. It's going to be late. Now, let's return to this. It's going to be a kind of start education. But let me tell you, 1 second, please. I'm sure he is going to help us out with this. Okay, I have this now. All right, Ace. I'm going to start with you, Ace, for this. Can you identify the players right from the top?
I'll try.
All right, let's go for it. Scratch it.
From the left,
right.
standing. That's JJ Okocha, the legend himself.
All right.
Daniel Amokachi, Sunday Olise, Taribo West, Uche Okechukwu, Kanu Nwankwo, the Arsenal legend himself. Then from the left, squatting, that's Victor Ikpeba. Yep.
Okay.
And Tijani Babangida.
Yeah.
Mobile Okparaku, Celestin Babayaro, Dosu Joseph.
All right. Smack the like on the video for this man. He got it right. No mess around. I'm sure Kule cannot remember the players. Kule, talk to me. Can you do this?
I was not a football fan
at that time. All right.
No, but obviously I can't. But of course, I eventually got to see a lot of them play in 2000. So, where they were already grown up men.
He never started the football for 96.
I wasn't interested in football. No, not that I knew I was doing, but I just didn't have interest.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Now let me make one fun for this. Fully hold on.
Okay.
Now, look at the picture. Look, I want to ask Robbie. Okay, sorry. No. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Kule. Okay, please.
Yeah.
Look at this picture very well. What is Amokachi doing with Okocho's pants at that time? What do you think? Tell me. What's the caption for it? What's the caption for it? I bet
maybe he was trying to discipline you.
Yeah.
Probably maybe your question is Amokachi money, so he's telling him to pay up.
I heard something. I don't know how true it is, but it was one of these news that filtered outside camp. You know, those kind of people that go around looking for trouble. JJ was just a stubborn person. He was always, he can just see you standing, he would tap you and run. You know those kind of people. He was a rabble rouser. He was just a troublemaker. So I guess possibly he wasn't standing right, and Amokachi was trying to tell him, guy, come close now, stand well now. I'm sure that's possible. And he'll be like, Oga, leave me, Joe. What's in the worry you?
Robbie, do you think so? What caption are you giving this caption?
I think I will agree. I will agree with Ace 100%. I will agree with Ace 100% on this one because it is just funny, really. Well, I didn't pay much attention to it until he talked about it, and I was like, what is going on between these two? And I can remember a game, yes, it was a World Cup qualifier, Nigeria against Kenya in Lagos. And I think after that game, Nigeria won that game 3-0. And after that game, I don't know what somebody said to Daniel Amokachi. He just got angry in the midst of the celebration, and he just started walking him. So everybody had to start chasing after him, like, bros, how far now? No go now. What's the worry you said? Go, if he play with you. So I'm so sure that with Amokachi and JJ Okocha, whatever it is AE said, I'm so sure that is probably what happened in this kind of situation.
All right. It is what it is, guys. It's fantastic moment. AE, thank you for identifying these players, the great legend. Also, and right now on our website, that's www.oneistv.com. You can watch this video live there. If you're not with your YouTube, just go straight to the website. Click on it. www.oneistv is live there right now. Working live right now. You can watch us right now. So moving on to the next one. I just speak on this. I said, what's going on here? Why is this man dragging this guy's pants? So it is what it is. Once again, I'm going to stop sharing this. Let's move on back to the next one. I want to talk about. I'm just posting about this Super Falcon today, and that's why I'm playing all this sound, this music. But on to the next one. But I'm sure it is. You can't get this one right. Am I right?
No, this one will be Agbao. I know this one.
Hey, okay, let me tell the viewers, watch this space very well. I'm telling you, if you get this right, just drop your comment, and then you have a chance of winning 5,000 naira on me, on the Dawn. No doubt about it. Just identify this. Drop your comment on this page, on this, if you're watching anywhere you're watching from. Don't do Ojoro. Just identify all these players. You stand a chance of winning 5K, just a launch on me. No doubt about it. Anywhere you're watching from. On the Dawn, on this one. So, moving on to the next one. Why do you say you don't know?
You don't need to. I will bring a squad for you. I will bring a squad for you.
Then I was still on the other side. I've not come to. I never come more this time around. My news, you just watch out.
All right. That's somebody identified right now.
He's actually the person I've been trying to look for in that video, for that picture.
Let's identify. Where's
He's the one because I know you will be there.
I know Emmanuel Omoka. What's the that number 5 defender for Nigeria at that time? Very strong defender like that. I think we are best to getting be Emmanuel Okala. So nobody feel know this thing. Okay, you to say, Lord of Jesus.
You dey whine me. if there is no Sabi, I won't take Sabi.
Hey! All right.
I think definitely tactical is in that picture. He's in that picture.
Oh, all right. Somebody's saying Uche Okechukwu lie. What's the name of this guy? So can we identify Shogundegbami there? I think I can see Shogundegbami now. Maybe I'll ask one of my friends, Bolade. Bolade should be able to know this. On to the next one, guys. Now, what is going on with this guy? Chelsea, when are you going to be to carry your guy? It be like say Chelsea, they are on this one, and Brighton is just playing with them. Or what do you think, Nubia Prince?
Hello.
Yeah, Nubia Prince. What do you think about this?
Chelsea actually need Caicedo. They need him seriously, but they need to pay top dollar, and that's the honest truth. Chelsea have shown over a long period that they are not afraid to spend money. I don't know why they are now reluctant to spend money.
Oh, no mind them.
6 months ago, they still bought Enzo for 120 million.
Yeah.
They bought Modric for 100 million. They were busy bragging that they have money. They chanced Arsenal. Now, Brighton is saying we are in Europe. You guys are not in Europe. Yeah. Caicedo is one of our biggest players, if not the biggest. And even we are selling him, we need to replace him. Where we are going to replace him is not your business, but we need to replace him. So if you want him, we rate him as highly as Rice, if not even better. For me, I think Caicedo is even a bit better than Rice in the sense that he's more versatile. Can play right back, can play DM, can play 8, can even play 10 safe. I think can play anywhere, literally. And I think he's so much of an intense ball presser like Conte. So I think they need him. So if you are saying if Arsenal paid 105 million for Declan Rice because they needed Declan Rice, Chelsea too should not be reluctant to pay 100 million or thereabout. But them saying 80 million, I think they're not serious. And the truth is, the longer it takes, the more difficult. Brighton have actually shown in January that they can be very stubborn to break down. And let's not forget that they have a history of not not bending their rules. Cucurella was meant to go to Manchester City. They said they were going to sell him for 60 million. City bidded 40 million. They said you are not serious. When you are ready, call us. Chelsea ended up bidding 63 million. So Brighton already know that Chelsea is customer that we will eventually pay. So this one that Chelsea are doing, they are still playing around. If they really need him, they will spend the top dollars as him. And of course, they have money. They've actually raked in 240 million pounds from sales.
Just like that.
And so Brighton know all of this, that they have money. So why are they playing? Why are they penny pinching? But you have over 250 million. You don't want to spend the money. Alaye, spend money.
Spend money. All right. This is another jam for the Super Falcon anytime, any day. I tell you, it's going to be loud. We have this. Is it true? What you are saying, talk to me on this. I think I know things. All right. Okay, talk to me. How true is this?
Very true. Very true. It's been it's long coming, and sincerely speaking, I thought Wenger would have his statue first before the likes of Beckham and Henry. But you know what? The latter left Arsenal before Wenger, so it's only right that now that Wenger and the club now that they have a much better relationship, it's right. It's only right that they did this now. Last year, or rather early this year, was the first time that Arsene Wenger came back to the Emirates Stadium since he left in 2018. So, things are much better between Wenger and the club. And it's only right that they now honor, a man who revolutionized football at Arsenal and made an impact in world football generally. And, obviously, we all know why he's so popular at Arsenal, majorly because he made Arsenal invincible. Wow. And that is something that even the great Sir Alex Ferguson said. Despite all his trophies, he said being invincible beats it all. So Arsenal are only doing due diligence and they're only doing what they should have done a long time ago, in my own opinion. And they have immortalized the great Frenchman, the great professor, the great economist in Arsene Wenger.
I tell you, no doubt about it. before we wrap up the show, because this is how far I can go tonight, getting prepared for tomorrow. On this one that is coming up tomorrow, Stars on Sports with the two great legends, Sam Clef Noni and also Lekon King Gong, will be joining us live on our IG, that is at 1ISTV. And I tell you, you can watch this broadcast on our website, www.1istv.com. The one is ONEISTV. You can watch us live right now. Okay. Before we go tonight, I want to quickly ask you this one by one. I'm going to start with you, Okwe, on this one. From your club, that's Arsenal. Name two players that you want to kick out right now. You don't want it right now.
First of all, Rob Holding. Rob Holding is the first player. Honestly, that man, Robert Samuel Holding, I do not want to see him wear an Arsenal jersey next season. Please.
Wow.
Our game against Barcelona, our midweek game against Barcelona, he came on and he gave a goal away. Something he has been doing for the last couple of years. So we now have good defensive backup. As far as I'm concerned, I think Arteta should give a chance to Austin Trusty. And he should be given the nod ahead of Rob Holding. So if Holding is going to be sold, I believe we already have a good replacement for him. But another person who I think Arsenal should sell right now and cash in on is Edin Nketiah. I think Arsenal should cash in on Edin Nketiah, sell him now, and then in January, Arsenal should go in for Ivan Toney because his ban will then be over. Having a clinical striker will do Arsenal a lot of good. So I think Ivan Toney is someone who they can bring into the team, and he'll definitely add goals in the team.
All right. Okay, tell me one player you would love to see, you want Arsenal to get. Just one player.
Ivan Toney, that's what I said. Ivan Toney from
Ivan Toney.
Brentford, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Ivan Toney. All right, with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us on this one. On to the next one, that'll be on Monday. No doubt about it. Thank you so much. All right, Robbie, you're the next person. Which player? Talk to me. Manchester United. Right now. Talk to me. That player, tell me. And they want.
Okay. Let me pick out two players. The first player will be Harry Maguire. Second player will be Fred. Yes, second player will be Fred. I think Maguire hasn't been treated right by the club. Yes, he has not had the best of seasons last season. A couple of seasons ago, he has been jittery. Yes, he has been more or less. He has drawn the wrath of United fans across the world. But I think it is just best United let him go. West Ham bidded for him today, and United rejected West Ham's bid. So that is the latest on Harry Maguire. So Harry Maguire should go. Fred also should go, and I'll give room for somebody much more creative. The player I would love for United to sign, I think that would be. If United can go for Moses Caicedo, I think it is going to be nice for United. United need a lot of steel in that midfield and somebody who can first and foremost protect the back four and also support the front. That is the midfield and of course the attack. So that is one man I would like to go for.
All right, thank you so much on that one. I thank you
so much,
Robbie. One love, bro. Bye for now. All right, Nubia Prince. I'm calling you out.
Yeah.
As an Arsenal fan, somebody said Holding. Do you agree? Which player do you want to kick out of Arsenal? Two players out of Arsenal right now. And which then one player you'd love to have in Arsenal? Talk to me.
All I need to have Rob Holding go. I'm not reading so much into that error. It was just a slip. It will happen to anybody. Even Arsenal's equalizer against Barcelona, the very first equalizer, was an error from Christensen too. And nobody's calling for it. So I am not going.
Rob Holding should go, I beg.
No, I'm not saying Rob Holding, but I'm not saying based on that error. I think number one, already. I'm not saying with the arrays of options we have, get game time. That's the obvious fact. Are you with me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Get game time. That's the obvious fact. So I would say he should go. And of course, Edin Nketiah too. if a good bid comes in, let him go so that we can, reinvest that money and of course promote Balogun to. We've seen what Edin Keita can do over a couple of seasons. After Folarin Balogun's exploits in the Serie A, in the French Ligue 1, I think it's just good to give him a season at Arsenal regular, and let's see what he can do if he's a thing or so. Who would I like to bring in? Give me kudos. That Ajax guy, he's also very versatile, can play a couple of positions, and he's got goals in him. So why not? I would say give me kudos. Let's have kudos for kudos.
Kudos for kudos. Baddest guy, Nubia Prince, great man. Watch him out. Next season is loaded with banter. Banter show on this station, on this channel. Nubia Prince. One love, bro. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, my brother.
One love, man. Love you, man. Bye for now. Kule, talk to me. Manchester United again. Which player? 2 players. Mention 2 players you want to kick out of Manchester United right now, and name 1 player you want to get into the fold.
Well, for me, I think we need to get rid of Eric Bailly and I think Brandon Williams, because I don't know what those. Yes, they are occupying space in the team, please. We know they are not going to play, so they should go. They are occupying space, okay? And I hope to see them go. And if there is any player I would love to have in my team, even though I feel it is possible, I would love to have Harry Kane in my team. That guy, that guy, without a doubt, is one of the best forwards in the world. A complete player, a complete striker. I would love anything. Seeing Harry Kane score brings joy. Seeing how he plays brings joy. I would love to see in a Manchester United shirt.
All right, on that note, FC Oluomo area, only signing out.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us. All right, smash the like on the video for this great man, Kunle. Signing out. I have the main man here with me in the studio. He is. Can we go on? Talk to me. Who do you want out of Arsenal?
Yeah.
Right now.
I'll just follow the line of Okpe and Nubia Prince. Holding and what's his name? Edin Keita. Really.
Yay, Africa.
And I don't mind us bringing in a striker. I mentioned it 2 weeks ago. Bring in Osimhen. I would love to see Osimhen. Osimhen from Napoli. And Caicedo. We can still get Caicedo. I don't know why Arsenal is just stalling, because we need someone to complement that midfield. We need someone to complement that midfield. Yep.
All right, one love, bro. Thanks for joining us for the one.
Yep. Thanks for having me, man. Yep.
All right. This is how far we can go tonight. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Please smash the like on the video. Subscribe, share this video. I tell you so many things coming up on this channel. The Don is signing out. 1 more second. Let me quickly put this quickly before we go. That is going to come up tomorrow. You know what I mean? The 2 great legends on Instagram, live with the Don. I tell you, me and co-producer, which is going to be the Sam Clef. You know what I'm talking about. Sam Clef Noni is joining me. They call the King Kong himself. Will be loud and clear. Let's see how it goes. 1 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time. What are you waiting for? Don't do yourself. It's the station right now. I tell you. One love, people. Don't forget. Let me quickly put this one on. I said this will be on me. Nigerian Green Eagles squad 1980. I tell you, if you can mention all the names, I stay on me. The Don, what you get with it? I tell you, it's on me. Name, drop your comments on this comment chat, and I'll get back to you. Put your contacts as well too. Maybe I can reach out to you. One love, people. What else? And it's gonna be absolutely all we have for now. So tomorrow, live tomorrow with this great man, the legend himself, Sam Clef Noni, and also Agbanoki. So Alpha, this is how far I can go. One love, people. I'm signing out. Be done. Bye for now.